Hi everyone, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm gonna do a quick little review over this bag right here, which is the Coach Hero bag. And this one is a little bit different from the rest. This one is in a cotton canvas like material. So I'm gonna do a quick little first impressions, talking to you guys about the details of this bag, show you what fits in here, and then just what my overall thoughts are at the end. So yeah, if you're interested in today's video over this bag, please do stay tuned. Full disclosure, I do currently work for Coach as an SA. However, all the bags on my channel are from my own personal collection, and I'm just here to share with you guys my personal love for handbags. Also, if you guys like these kind of videos, please do consider liking and subscribing, because all I do on my channel is just talk about handbags and stuff. So if you guys like handbags and stuff, please do consider liking and subscribing. And you can also follow me on Instagram too for more handbag related content. Okay, so when it comes to the Hero bag and this canvas material, as you can see, the bag itself is really intricate in its design. So you can see on the front flap and the body of the bag, and then on the sides and the back as well, it is going to be trimmed in a smooth glove tan brown leather, which frames the flap of the bag and also the body too, which I think is really cool. And then on the main section here, which is the flap, the front section, and the back of the bag as well, it is made from this really thick woven cotton material in a light beige natural color. So it looks really cool, and it actually is a very durable material as well when it comes to this canvas. And then when you open the bag, you just open the tab like so, and you can see that the material itself is going to be there, and then also the back as well. On the sides of the bag, you can see that it is going to be made in a leather material, so it does have mixed materials going on. The bag itself does feature 3 separate compartments on the inside of the bag, so you can kind of see the accordion structure on the outside. So it has 3 separate compartments there, and then same on the bottom as well. You can see the 3 separate compartments, and then on the opposite side as well, it just looks like that. There is actually a little cute 1941 stamp hidden on the side of the bag here. I think it's right here. I don't know if you're able to see it very well, but it does have a little stamp. I think it's right here. There is a little 1941 stamp, the little cross, and then the little cowhide stamp too, which I think is kind of cool. And then this bag does not have any feet, but because the way the bottom is constructed, it does have these ridges, so you actually when you set the bag down, the whole bottom of the bag isn't touching the ground or the table. It's just being kind of elevated from these little raised pieces there. So yeah, there's that. The bag itself does feature a really substantial top handle as well. So it has this really nice chunky leather top handle, and it's held by these 2 pieces of brass hardware on the side of the bag. It has a little ring here where a longer crossbody strap that comes with the bag. You attach it onto that. So I think that's pretty cool. And then you also have a little hang tag as well. So it is the metal capped hang tag with a little horse and carriage logo on the front. And then on the back, it's plain. So you can definitely put your initials or do some Coach monogramming on there as well. Here's what the crossbody strap of the bag looks like. So it's a really thick and substantial leather strap that is in a lighter shade of brown, which matches the top handle of the bag here so. So when you have the longer crossbody strap with this bag, I think it looks very cohesive and ties in the hang tag and the top handle, and it really gives that contrast against the darker leather here on the body of the bag, and then the canvas as well, which I think is really cool. The strap itself is adjustable, so you have 7 adjustments here on the side so, and you just adjust with this little buckle there. I just have it at the middle setting how it came, and it's perfect for me crossbody, and I'm 5'7" and 210 pounds. So yeah. And getting inside the bag is really easy as well. So on the front here, you have this really beautiful horse and carriage logo that is framed by this beautiful brass oval around the little motif there. So you just open the bag via this little tab. It's actually not little, it's a very large leather tab. But when you do that, it releases the little stud here from this metal base. And then on the inside of the bag, as you can see, you have 3 separate compartments, and there are open compartments too. So you have 1, 2, 3 open compartments, and then a little center zip section. It's lined in fabric, and it does have a little bit of leather on top of each of these sections, kind of like the old O'Reilly bags. The back of the flap itself is actually lined in leather, and it's kind of like a light honey beige color. And then you have your story patch there, which is attached onto the zipper pocket, and then you have a little slip pocket here with a press stud. And then on the inside of the bag, I just have like the little price tag and the little like care booklet to the bag. So now I'm going to show you guys everything I'm able to fit inside this bag. And I typically don't carry too much with me on a daily basis, but for this video, I'm just going to unpack a little bit more than usual, just to show you guys how much, like how many items I can actually fit inside this bag. So here's everything that I would typically like carry with me on a daily basis, and some just to show you guys like what all fits in here. So first is this little pouch. This is a actually, I think this is the bag charm, but I use this to hold my headphones sometimes. So here's that. It's a saddle pouch, I think from like 2 summers ago, with like the jacquard material. Actually, this is chambray. It's like a denim material. It's really cute. But anywho, next I have a little chapstick. This is from Sephora. I have a little bottle of hand sanitizer. I have my wallet. This is just a card case I'm using right now. I just really like this one a lot because all my cards fit back here nicely, and it's just like really easy to use. This is from the NASA collection, so super cute. And then I have my keys. I have a little pouch, and this is sometimes used to hold change, but right now I'm just using it to hold miscellaneous cards, and this is in like a really cute marshmallow pink color from like 6 years ago. It's like super old. And then I have my phone case. I'm using my phone to film, so I'm just going to play around with my phone case. It is a really slim profile case. I do have a little pop socket on here, which my friend got me for Christmas. It is a Snorlax. It is super cute. It's a Pokemon, but there's that. And then I'm also going to fit in a larger medium-sized wallet as well, and this is a cross-grain like medium zip accordion wallet. Okay, so here's everything inside of the bag. So in the back here, I just have my 2 SLGs standing vertically. They're like the little card case and my wallet. So that is actually a really great thing about this bag, is that you have like smaller coin pouches or SLGs. They are able to stand up vertically, and you are able to save a lot of space by packing them that way. So that's what I do there. I have nothing in the zip compartment. I usually don't use the zip compartments inside of my bag, so it's always empty. I have my medium zip wallet, my phone case, and a chapstick here in this middle section. And then in the front compartment, I have the little pouch for like my headphones, the Germex bottle, and the chapstick as well. So all those items fit in here nicely, and I'm also able to close the bag very comfortably as well. And as you can see, there's no distortion or strange like warping of the bag. And then as you can see, the top is nice and even as well. And there's no like stretching of the canvas either. So yeah, love that a lot. So now I'm gonna do some quick side-by-side comparisons between some other bags in my collection. So the first one is the Riley top handle, and this is a older model from Coach. I wanna say this is probably from 2 years ago, and this is the one I have in like the signature canvas with the black leather trim. And then here is the new Hero bag in the cotton canvas material. So here they are next to each other, and as you can see, they are very similar in their styling. The only difference is that when it comes to the Hero bag, it is a little bit taller, I believe, and a little bit wider than the Riley bag, so you are able to fit a little bit more items in the Hero bag. And they still have, you know, the horse and carriage logo on this one, but as you can see, the leather tab is much larger in comparison to the Riley bag. But yeah, very similar in their styling. And then the Riley bag, I forgot to mention, has like the metal top handle, while this one has the leather top handle. Okay, so the other comparison I want to do really fast is actually with the beat shoulder bag. And I have this one here in like the vintage khaki color block. And then here is the Hero bag. So here are the 2 bags next to each other, and as you can see, the Hero bag is a little bit shorter than the beat shoulder bag. However, the Hero bag itself, I believe, is going to be a little bit wider in comparison next to the beat bag. But they are fairly similar in their concept, that they are like bags with like separate compartments and a zip section. So when it comes to like the beat bag, instead of having like the 3 compartments, it has 2 open sections here and a zip compartment as well. And then I just have the crossbody strap like tucked inside, but it's like kind of similar to the Hero bag. The only difference is that the Hero bag has 1 more extra compartment on the inside, and then the Hero bag has a permanently attached top handle, while the beat bag, you have one that is removable as well, and then it also comes with the bag chain too. So yeah, there's that. And the very last comparison I want to do is a quick side-by-side between the pink hero bag here, the color Petunia, and the canvas one. So here they are next to each other, and as you can see, they're both beautiful bags for like different reasons. For me, I really love the pink one for when I need that bag that is really fun and colorful. So I have this really cute little sweatshirt on from the Target Lego collection. They were 70% off at my local Target, so I had to get them. I got one for me and one for my mom, but I think like this yellow and this pink looks really good together, so I think I will do this outfit today. But yeah, so as you can see, this is a really fun, bright pop of color. I feel like for me, the reason why I got this one is just because this one I feel like is very elegant and chic. And I don't know, it just looks really classy. So yeah, I feel like these two bags, even though they are like the exact same, because they are in different color combinations, they serve different purposes in my collection. So yeah, I just want to do a quick side-by-side between these two. And I also did a review on the pink hero bag as well, so I will just like tag it above here and then you can watch that if you like. So yeah, so my first impressions on the hero bag is that I really love this bag a lot. I think the number one thing I really love about this bag is definitely the color combination of the bag itself. I love this light tan beige colored like canvas material against this darker mahogany brown leather that borders and frames the bag. And then I also love the light tan natural like leather as well that is on the hang tag and on the top hand as well. I think the three colors working together look really good, and definitely with the brass hardware too, it just looks really chic and elegant. And I also feel like this is a very spring summer bag, so I haven't used it a ton yet because we're still in winter, but definitely when like spring and summer rolls around, I feel like this bag would look really good with like an oversized like linen shirt with like jeans and like some fun shoes. I don't know, I think this looks really chic. And I already have a ton of outfits kind of planned around this bag, so I'm super excited to use it soon. But yeah, I think it is really beautiful, and I don't know, it's just so different too because I don't have anything really in this woven canvas material in my collection other than my larger field tote bag and maybe like a couple other smaller totes too, but nothing in like a smaller size bag like this. So yeah, I think this is really cute. The other thing too I really love about the hero bag is definitely the size of this bag. For me, it is a really good Goldilocks size handbag. Like, it's not too big, it's not too small, it's like the right size. I'm somebody who typically carries like the essentials and maybe one or two SLGs if need be, and then maybe some other miscellaneous items too. So I really love the fact that this bag does hold all my items, and then on top of that, I also love the organization too. Love the fact that it has 3 compartments and the little center zip section there. I usually don't use this zip section, but it is a nice option if I do want to put my items in there. And then I also love the way the bag closes too with this press stud closure. It is so satisfying to open and close the bag because you can hear it when it closes and it stays shut as well. So love that a lot. And the last thing I just want to note too is that when it comes to the canvas material itself, I have not treated this bag, so it is just how it was like from the packaging. And I will say that I do babysit this bag a little bit. I am a fairly clumsy person and I drink a lot of coffee. So I am a little bit scared of getting coffee on this bag and getting a stain because it is a very light beige canvas material. But so far so good. I've used this bag maybe once or twice now, and as you see, nothing has luckily happened to it, and I do not want to jinx it, so I'm going to knock on my shelf here. I do babysit this bag, and I am a little bit mindful too of what I'm carrying in my hands. However, when it comes to clothing though, I don't really care about color transfer and stuff. I haven't had any color transfer on this bag either, and I wear a lot of like black pants and then also darker clothing as well, like dark denim and stuff. And as you can see, there's no color transfer, but also mind you, I've only used this bag like once or twice. So yeah, I just want to like note that too. Okay, so just for today's video over the hero bag and like the canvas material. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful if you were interested in a review over this bag. But if you guys have any more questions about this bag or anything else I showed in the video, just leave a comment down below and I can try to help you out. Or you can also message me on Instagram as well and I can try to help you out that way. But yeah, if you guys liked today's video, please do consider liking and subscribing. And you can also follow me on Instagram too for more handbags bag related content. But yeah, other than that, guys, have a great rest of your day. Bye!